Bulvinaka, and welcome to yet another interesting episode of the FNU Pulse. Today, we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic, something that has been trending on social media recently. And we're going to talk about our free short courses that are going to be based at our Robertson Road Center. So in case you've missed it, in case you have not been, going through your Facebook, you might have not heard that we are offering free short courses in the next coming few weeks. And these free short courses range from a range of programs, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. And with us today, we have FNU's TVET Pacifica representative, from the manager from the Department of Community-Based and Non-Formal Education, Mr. Setereki. Wonderful to have you with us today, sir. Thank you for taking out your time to be here, sir. Without further ado, we're going to jump straight into it.
Thank you.
What is this free short course, and who is it for?
Thank you, Crystal. There's, as I've already... I just want to go back to your message about this viral, post that is going around.
Yes.
So I want to apologize to marketing team. I think it has gone out, I don't know, without our information, because there are details that has to be stated in this, which are still with us now.
Yes.
Maybe I'll have to clarify that.
Yes, that's why we have this, so that we can clarify every doubt.
Right.
All right, sir.
Now,
so
this is the initiative of the FNU, through Provici. How FNU can give back to the community. Yeah?
Yes.
Government has been trying to fight for people roaming in the streets.
Exactly.
Crime, drugs.
Especially the young people.
Yes, the young ones.
So many young people on the streets.
And in here, the target group is from 17 to 35. Yeah. So we are targeting these people. So through that initiative, we are trying to continue with that.
Yes.
It is once in a year.
Yes.
In which we try to gauge these people, especially these are the disadvantaged.
Right.
Group in the communities. We're looking at street kids.
Yes. We're looking at people doing drugs.
Unemployed.
Right.
Now, one area that we are trying to push is these are the solo moms, single moms, who are unemployed.
Yes.
Right? So we're trying to tap them into this training, but we are more focused on the age, because the two main areas of the aim of this training is to provide training, at the same time look for employments.
Oh, so you don't only educate them, but you also help them find a job.
Yeah. The 2023, we are very fortunate to have some now already employed.
Wow.
From the 100 plus that were graduated
last year,
yes. Some have employed.
Wow.
So we are just following the same trend again.
Okay.
Like myself, I've already been to Ministry of Employment. I've seen some of the government ministries. If they could assist, and that's the gap that we are trying to
address.
Yeah.
Right. Now, sir, we mentioned that this is especially for the marginalized group. Yes. We're looking at street kids especially. Have you had any interest from the street kids so far?
Already we have. Like now, the numbers now, we are minimizing the number. We're just putting down the numbers a maximum of 15.
Yes.
So that we can be able to get our real target group rather than putting a mass enrollment.
Right.
We might not meet whatever they intended.
Yeah, because anybody right now is looking for anything free, eh?
They've already called, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as they see the word free, they're like, oh, it's for everybody. But I just want to let you know, if you're watching this, that this is for a specific target group. We're looking at those children who are on the streets, who are vulnerable. We're looking at solo moms who need this education to be able to provide for their families. So this is for those who are marginalized in our society. If you have the privilege of affording an education with FNU, we are more than willing to welcome you, but these free short courses are for those who are most vulnerable in society. So right now, we know we have a big issue with drugs.
Yes.
So do you think this sort of trainings will also help fight against the drug abuse that's happening on our streets?
Yeah, I think when people are idle,
yes,
they look for anything. Eh?
That is true.
So what we train them. In most cases in our community training, we provide training, but the gap is employment.
Exactly.
So this is where government should come in, NGOs should come in. How we can provide employment to them, because they go for drugs and crime because they don't have money to meet their special needs.
Yes.
So that's it. So what we are trying to train them, at the same time, look for some sort of employment.
Right.
Or even provide some capital so that they can run their business from home.
Right. So, sir, when people will come and enroll in this course, do they have to bring anything with them?
Yes, simple. There's a simple procedure at FNU, formal procedure. They have to bring an ID.
Yes.
right? And even if they're BC,
Okay.
so we have the right person,
All right.
not someone that is imposing to someone else.
Yes. So that's all you need. Just
That's all we
of
need.
ID and the birth certificate
Yes.
to enroll in the free short course program. Now, sir, apart from providing them with the training, will you provide all the resources that they need for the
Yes,
training?
I think we have. We have an approved budget. I think I've already sent that across. I'm thankful to Pro VC, even CFO, for approving the budget for this training.
Yes.
But the budget for training comes from within NTPC. So we spare some funds for this training.
For this particular thing,
For the
just to
particular-
give back to the community. And I think that is such a wonderful thing to do, not just for us as individuals here at FNU, but FNU as a whole.
As a whole.
Being able to, especially during the festive season, being able to give somebody a second chance
Yes.
at life. Now, we'll be coming back after the break where we'll be talking more about the free short courses, so be sure to stay tuned.
Get ready, Fiji! The Fiji National University Roadshow team is hitting the road, and it's coming to you! Discover programs designed to power your future with tailor-made courses for everyone. We will be in Ausori, Navua, Singatoka, Ba, Tavua, Rakiraki, Lautoka, and Nandi. So catch us at a town near you from the 11th of January to the 1st of February. Dream it, live it, and achieve it with FNU.
Welcome back. Today we are talking about FNU's free short courses, which will be available in, I believe, a week's time, sir,
Next
at
week,
our Robertson Road Center. And before going on the break, we were talking about how you can apply for these courses. So you basically need just a photo ID and your birth certificate. But the catch here is these courses are not for everybody. These courses are tailor-made to give back to the community, especially those students who are vulnerable, who have dropped out of school, are on the streets. These courses are for you. These courses are for our solo moms as well, who are looking for a way to earn a living for their loved ones. Now, sir, what are some of the skills, right, and some of the knowledge that participants can gain from this list of short courses?
Yeah, Crystal, I think the most short courses are basically, the distribution of training is mostly 30%, 70. 30% theory, classroom, and 70% practical. So it's more on hands-on trainings,
Yes.
on basic skills on certain courses. Right, I'll give you an example. Now, if you talk about garment sewing,
Right.
all right. Now, the skills that they learn is they start from measurements. Measurements right up to sewing a garment. So that's the outcome. That's what they will get. That's a
So
skill.
from the most basic of skills to the final
to
product.
the final product.
Wow, that's amazing.
Similar to other courses,
Right.
right? If they do other courses like baking, from the ingredients, from preparations, from baking, then after all, you look at a cake.
So it's like a beautiful experience of learning.
Yeah.
You could come in with basically no knowledge,
No knowledge
at all.
Yes.
And we will teach you right from the beginning fundamentals of things right to the final product.
Right. That's
I believe this year we are also having a short course on office administration or office management as well.
front office management.
Right.
That's for hospitality, yeah?
Oh,
Front office management and food and beverage.
okay. Can you please tell us a little bit about that? Because I believe this is the first time we are doing this. This wasn't there last year.
Yeah, we've been doing this in the community since 2012. These are when you go for hotels,
Yes.
those who work in the front office,
Right.
answering phones, meeting people. And the other one is the food and beverage, similarly is the restaurant operations.
Right.
That's simply that.
I mean, for office admins, we are in Fiji. We are blessed to be born naturally with very beautiful smiles.
Maybe.
And now this just adds, that extra, like what do you say,
Yes.
that oomph that you
Yes,
need, to excel in a career in tourism and hospitality. So if you're at home and you are interested in joining the tourism and hospitality field, come on down. If you know somebody who is now, staying at home, has dropped out of school, they've got a great personality.
Yes.
This short course is for them. Now, sir, I have one more question, and I think this is a very heavy and very serious question. We have a huge skills gap in Fiji,
Yes.
right? When it comes to skills-based occupations like plumbing, sheet metal, electricians. These people have left for greener pastures overseas. Is this a way in which we can address this skills gap? And do you think the government needs to invest more in this type of courses?
Certainly. I agree. I agree with you, Crystal. We have the people here. We have the trained people here.
Exactly.
It's a way of tapping the right people. Now, for example, if government wants to know more about the trained personnel from FNU, I think the best place to talk to is FNU. FNU knows where they are. Some are still at home trained. I think that's what we can. Already we have trained them. The only thing is we have to tap the right area.
Right.
So we can to gauge them to fill these gaps, especially in the hospitality industry.
Yes.
Construction industries. Yes. Yeah, I think we have trained them. So this is where we come in, and this is where government should come in, and this is where we have international agencies, we have NGOs, most of the time we have been isolated. We run on our ways.
Right.
Collaboratively, we should work together. That's it.
Yes.
In order we can be able to maybe to look at into this in problematic area that we're having now,
right,
where we are bringing others from outside,
overseas countries, yes,
to come and fill the gaps for us.
Yes.
But we have the people here.
Of course we do.
Yeah. So my intention of this on the 13th, that is on the last week, we'll be having a graduation.
Right.
So I'm going around now trying to invite some of these industries to be present there. Maybe it's a way in which they can tap through. If they need workers, they need people to them, we can straight away enroll them there.
So I'd just like to bring up that point that you said, that now we are getting people from overseas to come and work in our nation when we have our people. Right. And these are the very people that are on our streets, our young people. So this course, this free short course, is to tell those young people, hey, this is your chance for you to address our skills gap, earn an honest living, and get yourself off the street. I'd like to encourage anybody that's watching, if you know you have a loved one, they're on the street right now, they've dropped out of school. This is their opportunity to change their life. So we'd like to encourage you to please reach out to us, reach out to the FNU team, and get in touch and get yourself enrolled for these courses.
What I'm thinking is this. If we don't provide them with employment, we're wasting our resources on training them, because after all, they will back to the streets.
Exactly. So who would you like to call out?
Now, like even government, Ministry of Employment, the Ministry of Women and Children, the Ministry of Youth, our tourism industry, those who are looking after building industries, I think they should come in and try to assist.
Yes.
That's the only way we can bring them out of the streets. If not,
because you are giving them the training.
We are giving them the training.
You need someone to provide their employment. Yes.
For them. That's it.
And I honestly believe our people have the skills,
yes,
the knowledge, and now the education to, move our country forward. And so I agree with you, sir, that we need to work more collaboratively. Yes, to address our issue, which is the people on the street and the skills gap. Now, sir, finally, and I think most important, what is your message, especially to those parents who know that their loved ones need this short course?
You bring them to FNU. There's a training provided. You bring them, enroll them, encourage them, and support them for training, rather than letting them idle at home. What will they do? If they don't do anything, they're idle.
They'll end up being on the streets.
So we're inviting you. I think the enrollment closing tomorrow. Maybe it's the best time for you to come to Robertson Road, talk to us. We can advise you on that.
Will you be providing more similar short courses in the near future?
Yes, I think this is, it's within the NTPC now. It's ongoing. And maybe we'll try to push for doing this training in other areas in Tokonandi or even in Lambasa. That's right. Since these are disadvantaged people, we are also providing a lunch for them.
That's just so
for
nice.
The 2 weeks.
That's so nice. That's very generous of you.
And after the 2 weeks, we'll have our graduation, giving them a certificate so that they can take as an evidence that they've gone through a training. So in terms of getting employment.
So, sir, after they've completed this particular training, can they always pursue higher education?
Sure. This is a bridge.
So basically a stepping stone
that
can change your life.
To change your life.
So the courses, they commence on the 2nd of December. The participants will be graduating on the 13th of December, I believe. So on the 13th of December, what level of qualification do these participants graduate with?
Now, the certificate here is a level 2 certificate. So it's as I said, they start from there.
Yes.
Level 2, they can move up to even NTPC, we go right up to level 3. So if they want to move to level 4, 5, and so on, they have to go to higher education. So I think this is a
stepping stone, like a
stepping
bridge.
stone to that higher qualification.
Right. So these could be people who are on the streets who've never been to school for a day in their life. They come, they enroll. On the 13th of December, they graduate with a certificate level 2.
Yes.
And then they have the opportunity to pursue a degree later in life. So if you are at home and you've never been to school because, I don't know, you had financial difficulties, or maybe it was just wasn't your thing. But now you're realizing that you want to pursue a dream, maybe to become an engineer or to own your own catering business. This is the opportunity for you. So make sure that you come on down to our Robertson Road Center. Get yourself enrolled. You only need to bring a photo ID and your birth certificate to enroll.
From the 2nd to the 13th. Yeah?
And it's from the 2nd to the 13th of December. Such a wonderful way to kickstart the festive season.
Yes.
So if you are watching this, get your documents. Come on down to the Robertson Center, enroll yourself in a free short course, graduate with a certificate level 2, and pursue your dream with FNU.